popular snowman choices are the Gentleman, Dapper Dave, as seen here, and the Classic. Here's how to make them. Hey guys, this is Timothy with the Obro Woodco, and today I have an impromptu video. So, it has been really cold the past few days. The weather says it feels like 14, and it definitely does, if not colder. So, it snowed all last night and most of this morning. So, I decided I would try to, capitalize on the snow, and I'm going to try to turn a little snowman hat. Here's one I have turned previously, and I just use this for a fun thing with my family. You just build a little snowman and then you put your hat on top and it looks nice and cute. But I decided that since there's such a nice layer of snow that I will make some snowman hats and try to sell them over the next 2 or so days, and then people can play with them in the snow. So I'm just turning this. I probably will not turn it as fast as I normally do because it's not very round. It's kind of oval shaped, so that'll provide a lot of shaking on the lathe if I turn it too fast. So I'm just turning this on centers, and I'll do a super rough finishing. But since it's just for a snowman, it doesn't need to be anything fancy. It's just to make it look nice and loved. Well, I'm just gonna put on a time lapse real quick and turn it. So I have it turned. I recently sharpened the skew so it's nice and smooth. I just turned this with a roughing gouge and a skew, so nothing fancy. Now I'm just going to give it a rough sand, and then I will cut off that piece with just a handsaw. So I'm just going to move this out of the way and grab some sandpaper. Tip, if you have a garage workshop like I do, it can get pretty cold. You just want to be super careful when you're sanding or doing anything with your hands that you keep an eye on your hands, because when it gets super cold, you can have numb hands and you could accidentally hurt yourself and not even realize it just because it's so cold. So always keep an eye on your fingers and be careful when sanding, because that friction gets really, it feels really hot after a bit just from the friction, and you can easily hurt yourself. That's it. I'm just gonna take this off. I'll hit this side just with a random orbit sander. Take a saw to it. I've only had this wood in the garage for, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 months now, so it's not all the way dry, and you can feel that when doing things like cutting it. For those of you who don't know, this is a hacksaw, and hacksaws are great saws. You can cut through pretty much anything, metal or wood. They're just very multi-purpose. There we go. That's it. This has been how to turn a snowman hat. Well, thank you guys for watching. This has been how to turn a snowman hat. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.